Staying with us today as the community marks Transgender Day of Remembrance. Groups in the Springs are also remembering two victims of the Club Q shooting. Daniel Aston and Kelly Loving, two transgender people, were among the 5 people killed a year ago. And today, an event honored their lives and dedication toward advocacy. 11 News reporter Aaron Vitito attended that event. He's in studio now. Today's event was upbeat, but there was an important message here, Aaron.
Adam, while spirits were kept high to remember Aston and Loving fondly, the reason for gathering was to bring attention to a marginalized community. According to Bread and Roses Legal Center, trans people are often targets of hate crimes worldwide. They tell me this is why they offer resources for trans people and all people in the LGBTQ community. According to the Department of Justice, in Colorado last year, crimes against people for their gender identity made up 6% of reported cases that were charged as bias-motivated crime. Wyatt Kent, who is Daniel Aston's partner, tells me he's mostly felt safe here in the Springs until recently.
It changes a lot of mentality. It changes a lot of senses of safety for this community. So I'm eager to see the way that we can form community spaces that uplift our identities, that uplift our brothers and sisters and non-binary and non-gender non-conforming people.
He tells me events like today help remind the community that there's still a way forward. But apart from hate crimes, a couple studies in the National Library of Medicine show trans people are also more at risk for suicides. It's something Z. Williams with Bread and Roses says can come from legislation aimed at preventing gender-affirming care. In one of the most recent studies, researchers found 82% of trans people who were studied have had thoughts of suicide, while 40% have actually attempted it. Now, Bread and Roses offers free resources for anybody in the LGBTQ community. You can find that on our website, kktv.com. And if you've had suicidal thoughts, help is available. The national hotline right here, 988. You can also reach out to the Trevor Project for LGBTQ-focused help. That number right here. You can also text START to 678-678 if you don't feel comfortable calling. Adam, back to you.
All right, good to know. Aaron.